Hi, everyone. Hi. This is Shirley from Shirley's World. I'm a reseller on eBay and Poshmark, and now I'm a YouTuber. Yay. I'm so glad you're here, Diane. Hi. Yes, I've been busy all day, and I made a video, an ironing video, another ironing video, and some nursing stories that is in my editor thing that I have to edit yet. So it'll go up in the next, hopefully tomorrow, if I get it edited. But I have more exciting news. Samantha came yesterday, and I explained to her how I wanted to move this photo studio down into the parlor instead of this back room. So we figured everything out. I had half the stuff, just the clutter stuff, moved already. But I needed her to help me move that big desk, just pivot it around. That's all we had to do. We had to just pivot around to beside the window that opened up that whole wall. So we found the sliders, that you put under furniture legs. Hi, Bumblebee. Hi, Claire. Thank goodness we found those sliders, because if we wouldn't have found those, we can't lift the desk for sure. And it would have marked up my old floor for sure. But with the sliders, it's perfect. It worked really well. So, of course, she did most of the heavy lifting. But we figured out everything. It looks very neat in there. And I'm going to do a video. That's my next video. I did the ironing video today, and then maybe tomorrow I will do a video on that whole room of how I have it set up. And yeah. Yeah, the guitar guys here. Hi. Yeah, so upcoming videos, the ironing, the nursing stories should go up tomorrow. And then hopefully tomorrow I can do a video on the changing of the photo studio into that room out there. It's going to work really well. As I was ironing today, I thought that that's the only thing now I have to go upstairs for in this whole, reselling thing. So my ironing videos may change to be steaming videos because my steamer is down here in the bathroom. So then I wouldn't have to go upstairs for anything. So we'll see if I can get more adequate on my steaming. I burn myself so many times when I'm steaming. I found my oven glove. I have it attached to my steamer, and I put that on one of my hands because I kept burning that hand with the steamer. And steam burns are terrible, painful. Yeah. Renee's here. Hi. Put the ironing board in the bag. There's not room there for it either. There's no room. Well, after we get it cleared out, because Samantha and I, we did talk about how we're going to clear that whole space out back there when I get rid of the hard goods. And it'll make more room. So I'll have to see then. But I can do stories while I steam if I can get better at steaming. Yeah. Kalea, hi. Hello, everybody. Hi. So glad you're here. Yes, I was so glad to get that moved. Every time I go past that, it really looks good. And I hopefully am gonna it's gonna work with one light and the window light. So I basically have to most of the time photograph everything in the daylight. So I have the most light because there is a hanging light in there, but it's very yellow light, you know, which doesn't help in your pictures. Kiki, hi. Uh, yes. So look tomorrow for an ironing video and some nursing stories. And maybe in the next couple days, I'll make the video for show you that room. Oh, while we were cleaning out that room in order to move things, I found my owl picture. Thank goodness. I was really getting worried because, I mean, it's big enough that you shouldn't be able to lose it. So I named it Triad or Triad of Barn Owls. And there's my old address. See, my name used to be what my daughter's name is now. Shirley Zeslak. That was the name of my first husband. And yeah. So this had been in a sale for $50, but obviously it didn't sell, and I have it. But it's one of my favorites. I'm glad it didn't sell. So I don't know why I didn't paint more birds. I only painted ducks and owls for some reason. I don't know why I didn't paint more birds. I love birds, you know. So yeah. So I have to find a place to hang this so I don't lose it again. Uh, I used to, I also used to cut my own matting. See, it's double matted. I have a mat cutter someplace. I don't think I could do it anymore, but uh, yeah, I used to mat all my own pictures. Thank you. Yeah, yes, I do. I love birds. I love to watch them. Claire, a huge tree fell in the woods right behind your house and almost hit my son's truck yesterday. Oh dear. So I haven't done much regarding getting started on Poshmark. Okay, it'll wait. Uh, did you have those storms? I we didn't have them here. They didn't come up here. They were way south of here. Uh, yeah, they never came up this far north. Yeah, how far is that from your house, Claire? Is it a ways back in the woods? Ah, yeah, for sure. That'll make it so much easier. I photographed things today to put on tomorrow, and I was very off kilter. It has to become a routine of how I'm doing things because things are in different places. But once I get that going, I'll be fine. I was so scared to trip over the wire of the light because I'm stepping over the wire of the light all the time. So I think tomorrow I'll put the light where I want it, and then I'll put the throw rug over the wire. So I won't be tripping on the wire. There'll be a big throw rug over it. That should work. Uh, 20 feet. Ooh, that's way too close. I've had trees fall very close to my house in windstorms, but luckily they've never fallen toward the house. They've always fallen away from the house. Yeah. Hi, Riri. How is everybody doing? It was cold again today. Rain this morning, but then it sort of cleared up, but is cold. Still cold. I don't think it's supposed to get warm till next weekend, and then it's supposed to be stay in the 50s and 60s for a while, hopefully. Uh, it's been raining in Sydney. Mm. Is anybody concerned about the eclipse? It's going right through here. Full eclipse. I don't have any glasses. I don't have any. I'm not prepared to see it. Ah, so many people are worried about it. I don't quite understand why, but maybe I should just stay in the house and pray for them. Uh, I wonder if the dog will notice, you know, because it should be completely dark for a few minutes anyway. I don't know. It's supposed to happen here around 3 o'clock on Monday. Uh, we like your sweatshirt. Yeah, my bird houses. I have lots of bird houses. It says here block party. Oh, you'll notice I have it on in my ironing video. I tried to take pictures with your Canon camera and send them to my desktop, and it just doesn't work. Hmm. How are you sending them? Does your camera have a card in it that you can put into a card reader on your computer? I don't know why it wouldn't work then. Hi, Shelley. Mm. Hi, Bryland Farms. Welcome back. Yeah, I have a lot of these old sweatshirts that I got ages ago. You know who used to sell these? And this may be the brand. I don't even know what brand this is, but I'll bet you anything it's a brand that you get at Kohl's, because Kohl's used to carry a lot of this type of sweatshirts. Now, I haven't been in Kohl's probably since the plague. I just don't go shopping anymore. So I don't know if they carry these again or not. Um, Now, but if I do find one in Goodwill, I pick it up. You know, anything like this with birds and things, I pick up for usually for myself or to sell. Schools in Southern Ohio are dismissing at noon. Yes, you're not so excited about it, but glad to get out of school early. I'm a career tech teacher. Yes, I bet you're glad to get out of school. Uh, yeah, no school here. Well, I don't know if they get out early or I'm not up with what the kids, what the schools are doing. I'll have to call when I talk to my son. I'll have to ask him. I don't know why people are worried. There's all kinds of BS going around about things going to happen. It's just people listen to this stuff, and I don't know. Uh, Fly moves. Hi, glad to see you here. It's a Canon SX280, but I guess it's 10 years old and I have to try to use your phone camera. Yes, use your phone. It's much easier. Hmm. Shelley loves wine. I'll be in Dallas Airport for the eclipse. Hopefully, you can make it on my connecting flight to Savannah on Monday. Yes. I didn't even pay attention to where else there's going to be a full eclipse. It shows on the map where where it's traveling, where the full, what states and where it'll be the full eclipse. All I know is it's here. Uh, we had a partial, almost full eclipse a few years back, and I made a little box and everything to watch the reflection of it and everything. But it wasn't very impressive. But it wasn't a full eclipse either. Uh, Cleveland is one of the main areas, yes. Yeah. It should get fully dark for a few minutes. We'll see if it makes a big lamp on the pole out there go on. We know it's dark as night then. You know, outside my house, next to my garage, there's a telephone pole. It has nothing to do with any wiring. There's a telephone pole with one of those great big lights that go on automatically at dusk and go off, in the morning. It was here when we moved here. I have no idea why it would be here and who put it there. I'm thinking that when the father of the people that own the golf course, I'm thinking that my driveway probably continued all the way back to where the sheds are. There's maintenance sheds way back beyond the woods that belong to the golf course. And I'm thinking that the driveway probably continued all the way back there, and maybe the golf course people put that light up there. I don't know. All I know is I don't have to pay for it, and it goes. If it wasn't for that light, it would be so dark here. You know how dark it is in the country because there's no street lights or anything, you know. But I'm happy to have that light. You get an eclipse in 2028. Okay. Well, we won't get another one I won't see it for sure. Most people won't see it. It's years and years and years and years. Let's see, here in Texas, we will have a partial and a full. Okay. It was fully dark in Omaha, Nebraska in 2016 or 17. Yeah. Yeah. So you've been through a full eclipse since it was fully dark. Yeah, it'll be so weird. I'm sure I've lived through one before, but never paid attention. I don't know when the last full eclipse. I'm sure they've announced it with all the hoopla about it, but yeah, I haven't paid attention. Oh, well, I'm having a cup of ginger tea because my stomach is not happy today. And I am not exactly a fan of ginger tea. Now, where am I going to put my tea bag? I say keep calm and eat cupcakes. Ginger is supposed to be very good for your stomach. It has that burny, sort of has that burny, spicy thing going on. But I did put some sugar in it, so it sort of cuts it a little bit. Penny. Penny was sort of off yesterday. I don't think she felt good. She did not want to really eat, and she's on that new dog food that she loves. Now today she feels fine because she just scarfed it right down. But yesterday, I don't know. It could be from the switch in the food, but I'm switching really slowly. Zesty, lemony, tangy. Yeah. But today she feels fine, so yeah. I'm anxious to see about the cat when I take them both to the vet on the 11th. So I'm anxious to see if I'm right about the cat being hyperthyroid, having hyperthyroidism. At first, when she was really fat, I thought for sure she's going to get diabetes, but then she started losing weight right along the top line. You haven't seen my kitty? Well, I'll grab her if she comes in here. She spends her time in the kitchen begging most of the time. That's another sign of hyperthyroidism. She's hungry all the time. Oh, you remember it got a bit cooler outside during the eclipse. Oh, that's right. It probably would. I worked for PayPal at the time, and they bought glasses for everyone who worked at the call center. All could go out and see it on their break. Yes, that mint is. I like peppermint tea better, actually. I have that too, but I thought I'd try the ginger. I think peppermint tea is more if you're sick to your stomach. I just have sort of a backache and bellyache. And sometimes if a certain place my back hurts, it makes me have a stomach ache or, cramps. Like it's all connected to my back, though, I think. There aren't as many cat owners in Australia, really, because of the bird life and also the snakes. Ah, oh, snakes. Uh, do you see a lot of snakes? I mean, we have snakes here too, but I never see any. A garden snake once in a great while. Jack's mother down in Florida was scared to death of snakes. And they see snakes in Florida more often, of course. There was a huge black snake one time down there. And I don't think she went out of her house for days. You see more spiders on steroids than snakes. Oh dear. Are they good spiders or bad spiders? Just big. Huh? Just big spiders. Oh. Oh no, you have arachnophobia. That's not a good place then. My husband, Jack, you'd never think that this big guy, he was scared to death of spiders. Yes. The size of dinner plates sometimes. Now, I wouldn't like that. No. Nick and Andrea, hi, welcome. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm so glad you got things straightened out with eBay. Oh, oh, that yeah, spiders that big. No, our biggest spiders are wolf spiders, and they can get maybe this big around with their legs, and they're all hairy. No, I don't like them. I don't mind spiders when they're out in the garden, but I don't especially want them in the house. The huntsman. Is that the name of a spider? Fly moves. Yes, behind my house, I have a canal. I have to be aware in case of snakes and alligators. Only uncounted small snakes, no alligators. Okay. Yes, I'm glad Nick and Andrea came to visit. I think they're on at 8 o'clock, our time, 8 o'clock. Yes, Nick and Andrea Hill. They're in the UK, and they have a great YouTube uh, channel. Oh, you're away on your travels, just popping in to say hi. Well, hi. I'm so glad you did. Hmm. Yeah. I just wanted to tell you all about I'm hard at work doing videos for you. Luckily, the crocodiles are in Queensland, so I only have to worry about sharks. My goodness. Ah, are you real close to the coast? Shirley, I noticed when you shipped the shirt I bought that it was inside a nice plastic bag with a label. You do this for every item before putting it in the inventory box? Yes, I do. Uh, yeah, in the bins, they're all in plastic bags and with their label on them. Now, I photograph and measure and put all that information on that tag, and then I put it in the bag and put the tag on the front, and then I put it in the bin after I list. Then I list, and then I put it in the bag or in the bin. Uh, yeah, that's how I do it. Everybody does it a little different. You're 5 minutes away from the beach. Oh, that's nice. Uh, yeah, our place in Florida, what was Jack's parents' place. Then, then it was our place after they died, and we were about a 2 minute walk to the beach. Very nice, but I don't I don't think I'd like to live in Florida year round. Yeah. It was nice though to be able to walk down there and see the sunset every night because we were on the side on the west coast that we could see the sunset. It was beautiful every night. However, that's where the hurricanes come. You took Jeff on the beach today here in Kent. He loves the sand. Ah, I bet. Hmm. Did he try to dig up any clams? Yeah. Nick and Andrea. No, I think they're in Nick and Andy are in the UK. There must be a Kent, Western Australia. Hi, Jackie. Lots of gardening all year long in Florida. Yes, that's one good thing. But it's all sand. I couldn't grow anything down there. It's a whole different way of gardening. I'd have to have all raised beds way up. I mean, huge red raised beds to be able to figure out how to plant things. Uh, Kent, UK, yeah, no clams. Kent is in the southeast corner of the UK. Okay. You've heard that many people are moving from Florida because of the cost of home insurance. Some big companies will no longer insure. Well, you sure can't get flood insurance. Yeah. Kent, Washington was thinking, I was thinking, but the UK, yes. No. Yeah, the UK. England is where I always wanted to go. Never got there, so I live vicariously through Nick and Andrea. Uh, uh, Night all. Night. Time for bed there. Okay. Uh, yeah, it's getting dusk here. I'll have to go out and put my chickens to roost or close their little door when I get done here. I think all four of them are laying now. I'm getting more eggs. I'm almost getting too many for me now again. So I'm going to have to start giving some eggs away. Where you are, it's black dirt with worms. Ooh, included for free. You're 15 minutes from the beach. No sand in Fort Lauderdale. Really? I thought the whole state was sand. Of course, I never tried to dig down anywhere from except, on the island. And of course, it's all sand. Ah, yeah, well, I suppose they have quite in the middle of Florida, there's quite an agricultural place. So I guess, right. I didn't think of that. Jay Peppy. Hi, Shirley. You're new here. Well, welcome. You live north of Savannah, Georgia, and you're a reseller too. Well, welcome. I'm glad you stopped by. Yeah, only sand at or near the beaches. Okay. Yeah, and in the middle of Florida, they have a big, they raise a lot of cattle there, don't they? Yeah, we never went into the middle of Florida except when we went to, the amusement park. It's Universal. I never did go to Disney World. I went to Universal though. Peanut had a taste of freedom on Easter Sunday, and since then he has been crying and scratching at the doors. Oh dear. Uh, yes, and they farm grass. Okay. That's probably where the grass comes for if you order, the lawns that come rolled up. They call that turf. The turf. Ah. What states do you think have the best OP shops. Now, I probably should know what that means. OP shops. If you mean thrift stores, oh, thrift stores. Oh, I don't know. I think every state probably has their place in the state that have good thrift stores, but some are more expensive than others. I'm in an area of Ohio, right, where I live, that my expenses are much lower than I hear other people buying things at. Yeah. Now, Pennsylvania could be because, well, I know where there's better antique buying because I used to be an antique dealer, and Pennsylvania is sure a good one. And any parts of New England, any of the East Coast, the older part of the United States are the best, you know, place to get good antiques. Pennsylvania has good, like, yeah, and Ohio, right? Yeah, we used to travel up and down the East Coast and got some nice antiques that way. And like I said, I love to visit plantations. Ah, classy deli, you'd have to agree. Yeah. Did you have any luck with auction items? I didn't put any on yet this week. I'm going to put a 3-day auction on. I want it to end on Sunday. I should probably put on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I should probably put it on tonight to end on Sunday. If I have time, I will put some things on tonight on auction and see how that works. I've already gone through, though. I've gone through and cleared out a lot of stuff because I can't wait forever for an auction, for them to sell on auction before I clear out that back room. I need some space. In our sorting things out, I did find one empty bin that we've never used. I don't know, it's been sitting with stuff on top of it, and I didn't realize it was empty. So that was exciting. I found a big open bin. You're doing a puzzle? Do you have any luck with auction items? Well, okay, doing a puzzle. I should put my puzzles on auction. I have about 6 puzzles that I've done, and they're really good ones. I wonder if they would go good on the auction. I should start at $1. I started everything at $2. Had no luck except for 2 people that bought things from me that are my subscribers and Silver Owl. So, yeah, I'm just trying things. I mean, I don't expect anything, of course. Auction people, they'll have to pay shipping is the only trouble. But, I'm not going to get anything when I take them to Goodwill. So what's the difference? Yeah, you miss houses with basements and attics. Yes. Yep. I just realized that eBay deleted all your drafts, so I have to retake pic. Oh no. Why did they get why did don't you have to delete your own drafts if you want them deleted? Mm. Well, you still have hmm. See, I save my pictures for a month or two I have a Mac, so they're in photos. And I don't delete my photos for a month or two before I finally do, just in case. Maybe put a couple together and bundle the puzzles, you mean? Yeah. You love the architecture of Victorian houses. Yes, they're beautiful. This house is just a farmhouse. It's a federal style farmhouse. You've heard some other people talking about drafts getting deleted, especially if you're using templates. Ooh. Well, my drafts are only on there for at the most a day or two. And then I list the things and delete the drafts. But my photos are still in my photos, you know. Riri loves her cup. Yeah, it's a nice big one. Uh, Now, Riri, are you having coffee or hot chocolate in there? Thank you, Kalila. Yes, I love this house. You think they timed out because I usually put my photos in as a draft and then go in and add details later while they can sit longer. Oh, okay. That's what happened then. Yeah, they only stay in so long, I heard. I never have mine in there that long, so I never had that happen. You save all photos to Google Cloud. You still have photos from 2020. Linda Dorman says. Hi, Linda. Yeah, I have photos in my photos from years ago, but they don't have anything to do with eBay. They're my own personal photos. And then when they go off of here, they used to go into external hard drive, but now they go to the cloud. Yeah, me too. Half and half of the brown, one half of a brownie with a bit of ice cream and whipped cream and chocolate. Oh, Bumblebee, stop it. Mm, that sounds absolutely delicious. Yes, it is a very pretty cup. It looks like a sweater, doesn't it? Looks like a little sweater. Oh, yeah. Been a busy day getting taxes off. Yes, mine are gone too. And my sister just emailed me today that hers are done. Uh, Did Michelle cook something delicious on Saturday? No, Michelle was working on Saturday. She worked all day delivering food to other people. Uh, and she worked half of Easter day too, but only half the day. And then she just went home and relaxed. So I haven't talked to her. I don't know how this week's going. I hope she doesn't get real worried during the eclipse. I should call her tomorrow. Uh, I don't know. She hasn't mentioned it at all. Who knows if she even realizes I should tell her it's going to happen. It'd be kind of scary. Yeah, if you didn't know what was happening, she'd think it was the rapture. I don't think it's supposed to get dark in the rapture. Hopefully she got. Yeah, you'd think, but I don't know. Uh, well, I'm going to close for now. I have to go make my morning coffee, so it goes on in the morning. And I just, like I said, I took pictures, so I have to put them in bags now and get ready to list them for tomorrow. I could draft them while I'm watching TV tonight, actually. The eclipse could bring out some hungry people too. Yeah, you never know. Bye, Bryland Farm. Glad you stopped in. I don't have my bracelet on tonight, but I wear two of the bracelets from the uh, bag of jewelry, and I had it all spread out on the table for my granddaughter to look at on Easter, and she didn't come. So I showed it to my daughter-in-law, but she says she's not into chunky jewelry. And she's into the real fine little chain things. A lot of girls now are into that more chunky, bulky jewelry. So there's some pieces that I pulled out that I'm going to list. I'm going to probably do some clothes and then throw a piece of jewelry in there. So good night, everybody, and I will see you. What's today? I'll see you tomorrow night, Friday night. I'll be busy videotaping tomorrow. So see you then. Bye. Bye, Kiki. You have a good night too, guitar guy. Thanks, Brian Farm. Bye.